counselor or a therapist currently also considered as a taboo in India. So spreading this awareness in the women, if you are visiting me, if you are taking sessions with me, you are not mentally ill. Hello friends, my name is Priyanka Verma and I am from Noida. It's a great pleasure to connect with all of you through Soil Cup. It's my sincere thanks to the entire Soil Cup team for inviting me on your platform. I believe that every woman has an immense hidden potential within. It's just she needs to discover that, either with the help of someone or by her own. I'm the founder of DARPAN by Priyanka Verma, and I'm a life transformation coach, NLP practitioner, and counselor for women. I'm also an author of the book Awaken, the Self-Love Queen Within. In this book, I have mentioned that how you can transform your life in a better way and design your desired future. Coming into this business was not my one of the dreams since childhood. I landed here very spontaneously. It is said that your life's adversities and struggles helps you in your awakening and finding your true purpose. So in a similar way, my life's adversities, my challenges, my struggles, my physical and mental health, which I have been going through since last 5 to 6 years. So I landed here because I realized very soon when I was there was no one to help me out there. There was no one to understand my problems. There was no one to handhold me and take me out of that pit of darkness and hopelessness. So once I came out of that pit, I took courageous steps, I took actions, I helped myself in a better way and awakened myself throughout my journey. Then I realized that if I need that help, there are many women out there in the world who are suffering in a very similar way I was suffering. So at that very moment, I decided that yes, I need to help other women out there. I need to spread that message to the world that you need to love yourself to the core. And that's the only key to happiness and success in your life. I got introduced to this business as I told you that I was suffering enough. I was going through depression. I was having a very severe panic attacks and other psychosomatic diseases like pre-diabetes, hormonal imbalances, and I was suffering a lot. So in the journey of helping myself, I discovered that this is a very noble profession through which I can heal myself also and help in the healing of other women also. So that was my true purpose of landing into this business. And one by one, I did my certifications. I learned a lot about it. I researched about it, that what are these life skills that are required to live a very happy, abundant, and a peaceful life. I believe in living life by design, not by default. Since I have been living my life in a very default mode, that whatever life was throwing at me, I was just reacting towards it. So I was not happy where I was there because my life was not in my control. So I decided one day that I need to design my life. I will be the creator of my destiny. And in a similar way, I help my clients to design their own destiny according to their desires, according to their goals, according to their wishes. Yes, indeed, I had a lot of struggles because since I have been a homemaker from last 14 years, getting into the business and talking to the people, getting into the sales, offering them my offer, it was not an easy task. How to promote myself, It was a very tough task for me because I was very new in a business, because we have a service class family. My husband is also in a job. My parents were also in a job. So it was very tough for me to start a business from a scratch. So initially I started working as a freelancer and started working from home because I have 2 kids also. I have home responsibilities, so I have to carry out all the responsibilities of being a mother, a wife, a daughter-in-law. So it was very challenging. Time management was the biggest issue, that how I will manage the time, take out my quality time, because initially I had to learn a lot. As I said earlier, I did many courses, so it was very tough for me to manage that time. Then I eventually learned how to manage my time effectively and learned to prioritize my work and started setting the time blocks, particular time blocks for my work responsibilities and for my house responsibilities. Secondly, promoting myself was the biggest challenge. But initially I got few clients through word of mouth, and completely I relied on the organic promotion and in this journey social media helped me a lot. I got majority of my clients through Instagram and Facebook. So I had to learn each and every skill, how to promote myself, how to make videos, how to interact with people, how to create post, how to design post. So everything I learned by myself. What I feel that I am a quick learner and interested in learning each day and every day new things, so that I can become my better version in every way. So that was a blessing for me, that I grasped everything very quickly and learned how to deal with clients, how to promote myself, how to carry out the whole process or the whole journey with my clients. So it was a very natural response. I just relied on the flow and I went into that flow. Also, initially I got a lot of resistance from my family and my friend circle, because life coaching was a very new thing to them. I will not say that it's their fault that they don't understand what is exactly life coaching, because I also have been there. I also didn't understand that what is this life coaching thing. Initially I got a lot of resistance from the people, but eventually when they saw my success journey, they just trusted me, and I'm so grateful to my family, especially my both the daughters and my husband, that they are the biggest support in my life, including my mother. There are many milestones that I have achieved in a very short duration of time. I have reached where I had never dreamt about it, that I will reach there so soon, where I'm today. So somewhere I feel proud on myself that what was my A point and where am I right now. So I feel so proud of myself. But yes, my first milestone of success, if I say, when I got my first client, even before I launched myself as a professional life coach. That was my first milestone, and the journey began then. And the second biggest milestone that I have achieved as of now, that I launched my book 2 months ago. So now I'm an author. So that is the biggest achievement as of now. And I have also achieved many awards and certifications. So I'm just counting these achievements as my milestones, and I'm growing each day. If I would have not been in this business, I would be definitely in the art and craft business, because I am an artist also. I have been painting and drawing, creating art and craft since childhood. I have sold my paintings in the stalls, in the get-togethers, or in the Diwali or the Holi Melas. Currently, I'm working as a life coach, and women are majorly my clients. I do work with male clients also, but very rarely, because my main niche is women, and especially the women who are having low self-esteem, low confidence, and they are dealing with identity crisis. Because what I realized since my whole of the life, I was not very authentic. I was suppressing, and it is very common in the Indian women, especially because the societal conditioning or the upbringing that we have been born and brought up. So the girl child are raised like this, to suppress their emotions, to hide their true feelings, not to express yourself. Eventually what happens, when we suppress our emotions on a very regular basis and we suppress our desires and we don't fulfill them, so we become disconnected with our authentic self. And in this journey, it is a very subtle process. In this journey, we go into the depressed mode. It happens very slowly, and most of the women even do not realize that they are going into that depression mode. They start to recognize when their body starts showing the symptoms, because majority of the diseases that are prevailing nowadays, that are very common in women, are diabetes, hormonal disorders, PCOD or thyroid issues, the obesity, blood pressure issues. And to be very honest, these all are the diseases that are called psychosomatic diseases. The root cause of the diseases is generally lying in your mind, in your subconscious mind. You are very unconscious about all these processes that are happening in your body. That's why you don't recognize that why it is happening with me. Why am I getting the anger outburst? Why am I frustrated? Why am I irritated all the time? So these are the symptoms that are coming. These symptoms occur in your behavior and in your attitude. And deep down in your heart, you feel like you have a very low self-esteem. You don't have self-worth. You don't have that much courage to speak your words. It does not matter that if you are a working woman or a homemaker. The symptoms are the same for every kind of women, irrespective of their caste, creed, or location, geographic location, or anything. If you are an Indian woman, you tend to sabotage yourself because we have been raised like this. So my intention to work with the women clients is the same, because I know that they have a huge potential within and they just need that hand holding and accountability. I play a role of the person who helps them to discover that. I help them to know their power, the hidden power within, that they can do so much. They are not just made for all these small things, because they are very much busy. Indian women are very much busy in their household chores, in raising up their kids, carrying out their responsibilities. So it is very tough for them that they tend to ignore themselves. They don't have time to take care of themselves. They don't prioritize their physical and their mental well-being. So that's my main intention, to make them aware, spread this awareness in them that they need to take care of themselves also. It is very important. Once they heal from their past, I help them to work on their future, to achieve their goals, so that they can create or design their better future. Not just living a reactive life, but a responsive and an awakened life. So that's my motto. And that's my agenda of giving them sessions. When I see the results of my clients, I feel very proud on myself and on themselves. When I see the smile on their face, when they say, "Oh my God, Priyanka, you can't believe that what I have done. I've started my business, or maybe I've achieved my goals, or maybe I have much better relationships with other people or with my husband." So I feel very happy after seeing their results. Currently I'm working in a one-to-one approach. So whenever a women client comes to me, I plan strategically designed, customized one-to-one sessions with her. So when she has number of desires or wish list in her hand, that she wants to achieve this and this and this, then I help her to systematically set her goals, and then we work together to create a better action plan so that the goals can be achieved in a better way and in a faster mode. It's true that I get stressed many a times, because what I feel, stress is not a bad thing. It is generally it is our response mechanism that our body has, that our body shows us so and say that, see, there is a danger, little danger, just be cautious. So whenever I get any challenges or any obstacles, or maybe due to my work or due to my personal issues, I just go into that deep meditation and in silence, and I reflect upon myself, reflect around the people, reflect around the situations, that what is happening here. I believe that God is always trying to show you the signals. You just have to be very receptive. You have to be open with all of your senses to get that signal, to receive that signal, and to understand the meaning behind it. So of course I do get challenges in my work life and in my professional life, but I know how quickly I have to handle this and how do I process my emotions in this journey. It's getting easier day by day, that how quickly I can come back in my original mode, because I know how to change my state. I also try to spend time with nature, because what I feel, nature is the biggest healer. So whenever I feel tensed or stressed, either I go into the deep meditation or spend time with nature, or just try to relax myself, spending time with my family, getting involved in other things. Take a break and then come back and start strong. When there is no work on my desk, I would rather say that I schedule my day early in the morning in such a way that I have a balanced day throughout. I mean to say that I schedule my day, I set different time blocks for my work and for my household chores. So so that I can have a very balanced day. Although I try not to be hard on myself, I keep some flexibility in between the timings, because it's life, anything can come in between, so we can't rely on the time clock. Other than that, yes, I do spend time with my family. I teach my kids, I play games with them, I talk to my husband, have tea with my husband. These are all the things that I love to read a lot. You can see in background how many books do I have. So I'm a very hardcore reader. I just love to read. I don't watch television or series, Netflix series, as generally people do. So I do watch some YouTube videos that are related to my profession once again. And yeah, this is the time I do spend with myself other than work. I do have a message for other entrepreneurs, especially the ones who have just started out, because in this era, since last 10 years, the world is changing very fast. So we have to adapt according to that, right? So we need to work on ourselves consistently, either on ourselves if you are in the service industry, or if you are in the product industry, you need to work on your product. So you need to keep on challenging yourself, you need to keep on experimenting, trying new things always is the good option. Because here I remember the Darwin's theory, that is survival of the fittest, because we are in the current era where there is a lot of competition and everyone is rushing. So we need to be the fittest if we want to survive in this market. So always keep on growing and keep on challenging yourself, how you can become a better version of yourself and how you can grow. I just want to spread the awareness or send this message to the women out there, all of the women out there through this platform, that please invest in yourself. Self-investment is the best investment. So when I say invest in yourself, it's not just about the money, It's about the time, the energy, the efforts, and also the money. So if you want to change your life, if you want to transform your life, if you want to unstuck yourself, if you want to come out of the mess you are in right now, just invest in yourself. So you need to come out. There are many counselors, therapists, and life coaches like me. So please do invest your money, your energy, and prioritize yourself. It is very important, because what I feel, that if a woman of the house is not happy, she can't make everyone happy. If she is hurt or full of anger and full of resentment within, she will spread that in the surroundings. So if you are an irritating mother or a irritating colleague or irritating sister, frustrated or angry, then everyone out there in your surroundings will not like you and will try to cut off from you. And also you are spreading the similar signals to everyone, and ultimately you keep on attracting those kind of things, those kind of situations, or those same kind of people in your life who further add on to your anger or your irritation or your frustration. So it's my appeal to each and every woman, please take 100% responsibility of your life and invest in yourself. Help is available everywhere. Just go out and seek help from a professional person, not from the chachis or nanis or dadis or mamis, because they will give you the same advice or opinion, same principles they will be throwing at you, which they have been living by throughout their journey. And have you observed that those nanis and dadis and chachis, mamis are not themselves happy within? So if they are not happy, how can they advise you to be happy? Or maybe they will advise you to compromise or to sacrifice or to adjust wherever you are for the sake of peace of the family. So it's your responsibility to break this stigma of compromising and sacrificing and suppressing your emotions and feelings. So be your authentic self, take responsibility of your life, and design your life in a way you want to live for your better future, for better future of your kids also. So when you are happy, when you are passionate, when you are peaceful, calm, and abundant, your kids are also watching you. So be a better role model for them rather than being a cranky or a irritable mom. So that's my message to all of you. When I was starting out, because this life coaching concept is a very new thing that has been introduced in India. So many people do not understand that what it is exactly and how it can help them for their betterment. Visiting a life coach, visiting a counselor or a therapist is currently also considered as a taboo in India. So spreading this awareness in the women that no, if you are visiting me, if you are taking sessions with me, you are not mentally ill. I am helping you in achieving your holistic goals. When I say holistic, it means in your relationships or in your work or career or your financial goals or your health goals. So it may be physical health or mental health, because all these dimensions are interconnected with each other. First, spreading this awareness was the toughest task that I had to do, and I'm still in the process of explaining people that how can life coaching help them. If you want to take coaching sessions from me, I will be happy to help you. You can contact me as soon as possible and initiate your life transformation journey with me. So I welcome all of you to be a part of my tribe and see the magic, how your life will begin to change. And thank you so much to the entire Soil Cup team for having me here on your platform and letting me spread this awareness to the entire world. So thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.